I'm online, I'm live, and yeah, just another chat. Hey, Panda folks. So yeah, having another chat. Not actually doing anything again. I haven't done any artwork again still, but then again, I'm very busy. So I'm being distracted by, I've got like I bit my lip, well, I bit the inside of my cheek. It's quite noticeable, but it's kind of all swelled up around the edge, so now it's making talking a little bit more difficult. Nice. I follow you on the artwork. Well, it's more of a case of I've got a few backgrounds and stuff to design and draw for the sci-fi convention. So yeah, I've been doing that. The worst part of this is that basically I don't know if they're going to be used. I don't even know they're going to be used. Because they've done this at the sci-fi convention. They've done this a few times to me. They've done this to me a few times, where basically the guy who does the graphic design and stuff for the tech guy who puts everything on the big screens, he basically will, and it's not his fault. It's completely not his. It's not his decision or fault or anything like that. But they asked me to do something, and then basically, like he will do it already by himself. He'll just put up a simple thing, and it'll be great, and that'll be awesome. And then when it comes to basically like me saying, okay, I've done this for you, the higher ups will be like, oh, okay, but we're gonna go with this one because it's already in there. It's fine. It's already in there. So they've done this to me a few times. So I've basically been, I've been working on that stuff instead of doing furry artwork or commission pieces. And yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a very specific thing that I'm doing. They're very specific things that I'm doing. It's not just one. And it's also for some like game sheets. I'm designing some game sheets for some of the games as well. And again, I don't even know if they're going to be a thing. But yeah. And like I said, I don't even know if they're going to be used. It's just that I've been asked to do this, and I'm like, okay. Because it's for the sci-fi convention. It's for charity. It kind of doesn't mean it doesn't. It's nothing. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, well, hell yeah, for charity, yeah, sure. And then you're like, I'd still get bummed when none of this stuff is used. Because like I said, they've done this to me again. They've done this to me for a couple of times. But yeah. So there's that. And that has kind of led to
the thing that's back. That has kind of led to the thing. Well, actually, that and overthinking the holiday. Again, hi FMF. I'm glad you're here because basically I'm going to talk about Star Trek Online. You always appear when I'm about to talk about Star Trek Online. I'm not about to do it imminently, but I was about to, kind of. Anyway, yeah. Because guess what's back? Okay, guess what's back? Why this is called It's Back? Guess what is back? You can guess while I'm talking. I'm not controlling you guys. Anyway, yeah. So I've been doing that, and I've been slightly overthinking the holiday. And one of the things that brought this back is basically I've been overthinking the holiday, and then just been thinking to myself that this is going to be another great holiday again. And this time, I don't think I'm going to get another chance to basically do this again. I'm not going to get another chance to go on holiday to Vegas, unless unless it's like a surprise present kind of thing. I'm not, probably for another 10 years. And then, yeah. The depression's back. Basically, the depression's back. Yep. The fun depression's back. And damn it, not the depression. Exactly, the depression's back. Yeah. Depression is a bitch. It is a bitch. It is a bitch. But yeah. Well, annoyingly, I don't know, I shouldn't have done this because this is one of my huge. This is one of my huge triggers. Is thinking about death. It's one of my huge triggers. You know, just the finality of it all, just the whole, not experiencing stuff and all that stuff. Again, thinking about that kind of really hits me, and it basically makes me think deep. And I try not to think deep because that's where the depression is. So yeah, it kind of got me thinking about the whole thing of that life is basically just waiting on experiences to happen, for certain events to happen, and then it's over. And you only got so many of these. You've got a finite amount of these experiences, and kind of and it really triggered me. It was like, oh fuck, So. I've had this thought before, but it's kind of, yeah. It bums me out. The way that I basically I try to combat this annoying feeling, this annoying realization, is by basically making little events happen. Just little events happen in the day, in a week, and and then smaller ones in the day, and stuff like that. So yeah, I had a personal day thinking about that. Besides doing some of the sci-fi convention work, and I basically did some escapism, basically in Star Trek Online. Realized that my butt was hurting me because I've been sat here for too long. But because I've been playing this. There's a big Borg invasion attack thing happening on Star Trek Online. So I've been basically doing that and leveling up my Romulan to my Romulan's now 65, and it's crazy because that's like pretty close to, yeah, it's crazy. The annoying thing is that I tried to go back to my not Romulan character, but the thing is that I'm not dissing the Intrepid class. I'm not. I love the Intrepid class, but it's so tiny compared to this giant behemoth ship that I've got as the Romulan. And the Romulan has so much more weapons, and it's really powerful. It's got so many hit points, and it's like, it just makes my Intrepid class thing just feel really shit when it's flying. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and get that really nice Galaxy class and just try to just figure out what to do. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So depression is back, and it's super annoying, and I've been basically ignoring it, trying to just tell it to fuck off by playing Star Trek Online. That was one of the mini events that I was basically having today. Is basically that I wanted to really fuck around with my characters on Star Trek Online, so I am gonna deal with that because my eyes are watering, and I've got no toilet paper in my office, and I need that to wipe my eyes. So yeah. So what else have I done? Oh, I've been helping a friend with a secret project, and I can't really talk about it. But it's really annoying because it's kind of interesting. It's sort of a social experiment. But I'm I can't talk about that. Damn it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, how are you? What is up with you guys? This is one of the things that bugs me about Star Trek Online. So not you guys. It makes the ships that the fans really love obsolete after a bit, and you need to buy these monstrous ships just to keep up. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Although no, that's true. Although when I was playing in the Borg thing, I did notice that there was a dinky Federation ship that was just like I think it might have been your one, the one that you want. I can't remember what it's called, but it was basically it's arrow-headed and pointy and super whizzy and incredibly powerful, because basically I was going over to a Borg cube. I was totally going to own this Borg cube. It takes me a while, but I do destroy them, one-on-one, ship to ship wise. And but no, I was basically I was going to destroy it, and its health bar just went down, and then it blew up, and I was like, oh. And just out of nowhere, this little ship just circled my ship and then fucked off, and I was like, well, I'll go find I'll go beat up the probes then, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. It's not all about size, but it's just that it's kind of annoying when that happens. But yeah, Star Trek Online, there is an annoyance that basically they're trying really hard to push their ships and stuff. I don't know why. Do they need the money, really? They must get a lot of money anyway. So yeah, they put it's part of the algorithm, isn't it? That basically they put you in matches that you are basically the lowest tiered person, and you get to see all of these other guys basically doing awesome stuff, and it's trying to get you to buy stuff. Because I did notice that as I was getting up in the up to 65, that it was happening less and less because of the, I'm guessing because of the cap. But yeah, it was irritating when I was in my, you know, in the 50s and stuff. But yeah, it's just because you're just like, everyone has destroyed everything already, and it looked really cool, but I couldn't really tell what was going on because everything happened so fast. So yeah. Heading to my school painting room. Well, have fun, dude. But no, I did have some fun, and it was great just seeing my character go up. By the way, I've got 50 something, 50 or 60 infinity lock boxes, and I'm gonna have to spend some money and to get rid of them because I can't get rid of them. Let's just discard them. So I'm still gonna be here though. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just talking about Star Trek Online. Basically, for anybody that doesn't know, Infinity lock boxes, well, there's a few of them. I've got an Admiral one, I think. I don't know. I got a Romulan one. I got a few Romulan ones. You can sell them in the exchange. I know, but to be honest, I might drop some dilithium on it. Is it worth it? Is it worth dropping some dilithium on them? I don't know what's in them. I have never opened one before, so I don't know what's in them. Oh, by the way, does everyone like my shirt? I was on this morning basically talking about my shirt because I really like this shirt, but it's rusticated. You know, it's made to look old. So essentially, it's kind of like the print isn't the best. But, yeah. What is in them exactly? You know, or is it just a mystery? Is that the whole point of it? Hey, Jeffers. They had a very nice service, yeah. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. You know, I'm going to fix them. The logbooks have random stuff. Some of it is decent, some of it wonderful, and some are a little crap. Always get blood by crystals, which you can use to buy good stuff. Ooh, yes, I've seen where I can purchase stuff with those. So. Lobby crystals. Lobby crystals, lobby crystals. But that's good. Okay, see, yep. So I might just like once it basically takes up an entire row of my inventory, basically with a bunch of them. I might just I might dump a bunch of dilithium on keys, and then that'll work. That'll, I'll go through them, have a look maybe, because it does sound interesting, and if it isn't going to cost me anything. Oh, cool. I know, but you can transfer dilithium into Zen, because that's what I'm going to do to get my Intrepid class interior. I'm saving up enough dilithium to basically get the interior for the Intrepid class. Okay, that's just not. That's great. That stops me yawning, at least. Yeah, you can use you can exchange dilithium for Zen. You know, it's in the refining section. Underneath the refinery is basically the dilithium exchange, and you can exchange dilithium for Zen. So I haven't done it yet, but I was actually going to test it out after this stream, maybe before I go to bed, before I try to go to bed. Because I don't know exactly how it works, but I was gonna test it out. I love your shirt, Tubbs. It looks great. Where did you get it? I got it just at the store. I just have it at the store, at the Tesco's, at the store. But yeah. I need it the next size up though, because it keeps riding up my tummy, which I know you guys don't mind, but it's actually really annoying because, like, I suddenly feel I'll get like stomach cramps, you know, just like what it feels like gas pains, but it's not. But it's just because my tummy's got too cold because it's been exposed. So yeah. So I kind of want another one so I can get the next size up if they have it. This is a 4X. So I need the 4 or 5X. Maybe. Hey, Itchy. By the way, I found out that you cannot transfer money. You can't transfer dilithium on Star Trek Online into Zen and then extract that Zen. You know, you can once you've bought Zen, you cannot get a refund. So there is no way of me actually making money from playing Star Trek Online, which is really irritating because that would have been so fun. I mean, it would have been. Wouldn't have made any money really, but it would have been funny anyway, just to be able to play Star Trek Online and then get money. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I had a huge, just randomly huge bout of depression just hit me. Hit me today. which was super fun. But you know, it's kind of hasn't hit me again. You know, it's left me. It kind of hit me, left me with some really annoying thoughts, and then fucked off. And although I'm glad that it fucked off, I'm kind of just generally bummed. Yeah. Why is it a thing? Why is depression even a thing? Why is this a thing? It's just so annoying. You don't see animals getting depressed. Fuck. Actually, that's not true. I do know somebody whose dog was depressed. It's terrible. That is actually terrible when pets get depressed. My mum was a carer, so she used to, care for the elderly, and basically when somebody would die, she did used to tell me that basically that their pets go into a kennel or go into get put into a kind of trust, a kennel trust, that looks after these animals, and rehomes them if they can. And it's just so sad, just the way that basically that my mum would describe the behavior of these animals, and they would actually feel depressed, and they wouldn't get it at first, but then they would get it and they would get depressed, and it's like, oh my god, that's so sad. Nice more hugs and many snuggles, Tubbs. I'm glad it left as quick as it came, though. Yeah, but like I said, it's just like depression comes in waves. And for me, whenever depression hits me, like I said, it hits me in like a big wave, usually all at once. And when the wave goes down, it's like it took all of my motivation and all of my good feelings, they fucked off with them. So I won't be depressed anymore, but I also won't be happy. So yeah. I'm just trying to think positive thoughts. But yeah, PMA, positive mental attitude. I'm trying to stop taking my depression meds. Here's hoping. Been 4 days without it so far. I didn't know you were on antidepressants, dude. Yeah. Do you know what I need to do? I need to plan another holiday, because that took me right off of my depression. That my depression was gone. I was not depressed, until like a little bit earlier. I was not depressed. I was sad, sure, but I didn't actually have the depression, and it's mainly because I got all of my, I've done all of the stuff I need to do for my trip, for my holiday. So yeah, I just need to plan another one, and then then it will go away. Well, it's the anxiety depression meds I took at midnight when I was there. I didn't know. I knew you had something for your anxiety, but I didn't know that basically you had. I'm sorry, dude. It sucks. Yeah. Plus, she had an antidepressant bit. Oh my god. Plus, you had the antidepressant teddy bear with you. Yeah, 2 of them. I did. I could use some real big snuggles right now. That's why I'm super looking forward to Vegas. FMF, did you look into the whole Zen dilithium thing? Because I know I asked you about it before, but I think we discovered it when we were on last, but I'm not sure. When basically I couldn't find the stupid button, and then I found an extra button. Okay, well, I will report in if I find anything that's if it goes well, because I'm like I said, I'm going to do a test just to see if I can get like 10 Zen or something, just a small amount. Well, I could actually get the amount needed to get a key. I know that I can get like I can actually purchase a small ship with the amount of dilithium I've got. In Zen, you know, I can get an Oberth class now if I wanted to, but it is a huge exchange rate. So basically, I'm not super happy about that. I didn't Tubbs. I honestly forgot about what. Huh? Yes, Tubbs and Damon would be the best teddy bears have ever. Huh? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Hmm. So I was going to say something a bit incredibly descriptive. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to make it less descriptive. But basically, the gist of it was, I did enjoy. I did enjoy itchy treatment time. No, that sounds wrong. That sounds. I didn't enjoy. It sounds like it sounds kind of like herpes treatment for some reason. Hmm. so many nice memories. I mean, that did help. That definitely did help thinking of stuff like that. Definitely has helped with the whole get rid of the bad thoughts. So I'm going to yawn again. By the way, Itchy, holy crap, I have had so many responses asking me about like who the person in the pictures are on grammar and stuff. Like, I've referred them to your profile, but they're just like, could you do more videos with him? Could you take more pictures with him? It's like, he's not here. It's been on the videos as well. I mean, I don't blame them. You're fucking adorable. But still, you become bear famous. Well, he was definitely the sweetest, most adorable house guest that we've ever had. So yeah. I didn't see any that liked me, just that wanted to be in my shoes. Dude, like I said, I've got so many messages. I could screen capture the messages, like all the messages. Oh my god. And not just on Grummer, but basically also on like Twitter and not Tumblr, Instagram. No, actually on Tumblr as well. A couple of people have asked. So I posted your picture everywhere. No. But yeah, there's been a lot asking about the cute. I'm trying not to say Chihuahua, but he's an adorable little Chihuahua, guys. He's so sweet. That's good. I'm hoping it's not the shirt, but I've had an itchy neck. It might have just been because I had to wear a tie, and I kind of like I kind of tried to get it as tight as I could without it stopping my breathing. And my white shirt was kind of pressed up against my skin so much when I was at the wake. Exactly, it's my cute chihuahua. Mine. it's oh my god, this is kind of private conversation between me and Damon, but we basically were talking about you in the car ride back from the wake. But yeah, basically Itchy has a very cute little tummy, and it was just so nice to just this little rub with the little furry patch and everything. It's so sweet. And Damon was saying that basically he was sad that he didn't get to rub your cute little tummy. But you know, you're just gonna have to come back. I mean, it's not even a question. I didn't even get to kidnap you or anything. It's so annoying. Yeah, he was a little bit it was a little bit peeved that I hogged you, but you know, only a little bit. I can't help it. Okay, I can't help it. I'm trying to think of positive thoughts, and basically Itchy's here, so I'm talking about so many of the positives. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle ground, and that my tummy isn't small enough to be cute, but isn't big enough to wow people. And over a bear-sized tum. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of you, like you. I've seen illustrations of your characters. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen, so I can't judge. But then again, I can't judge anyway. So when Itchy said that, I was just imagining. I was remembering. I was remembering and imagining the. Well, it's totally up to you. I wasn't pressuring. I wasn't pressuring you at all to do it. I'm just saying that, I've heard your voice, and no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm normally pretty good at like picturing people, kind of how they sound to how they look, but nope, that has never been a thing. That'd be awesome, man. If you're comfortable, yeah, exactly. We're not pressuring you at all, dude. It's totally up to you if you want to. But I'm just saying, I don't think I have. I don't know. I don't know if I have. I don't know. Again, no pressure. I'm just. Yeah. I'm in a weird. I'm in a very weird mood tonight. A very weird place in my head. How you doing, Jeff? By the way, I keep not asking you guys how you're doing, and it is bugging me, and that is something that I'm trying to work on. But you know, I've done that a couple of times. I've been noticing. I've watched back a couple of the live streams when I do the capturing, when I do the ripping and stuff, and basically I've noticed that, like, I'll sometimes ask that and then completely just like talk over it, and I'm really sorry about that. I am really sorry about that. But how are you guys? I know I already asked. Panafox and FOF. Why are my notifications aren't working? Oh. I have seen that particular body shape type before. With that configuration. I like the fur. I always like the fur. But if you're wondering about like shape size wise, I mean, I again, I'm crap at judging anyway, but I see what you mean, but it's still very cute. It's not a private message. Do you mind me telling people where to find it? It's in Discord raw footage. Jeffrey's doing fine. That's good. Good man, this month is picking back up sales wise. I have really in January and February. January and February are usually killer for anything I found, except for in the UK we have the January sales. So basically, like at the beginning of January, it's crazy. The shops are crazy. The stores are crazy. I've been avoiding everything though. My nose will not shut up. It's just typical because now I don't have any tissue in it. Damn it. Have an appointment for the next week to do taxes. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Again, I don't have to worry about taxes because I work kid for a charity company. So basically, you don't have to do taxes in the UK if you work for a charity. The sooner I get those back, the sooner I can book plane tickets. Awesome. We know when Howard's coming in now to when he's arriving in Vegas, and I know when I'm arriving in Vegas. But this is why I want tissue. I might have to go in the house and get tissue. But yeah, 1540 something. I don't know. It is very nice. Again, I am a fan of the fur. Definitely a fan of the fur. You know, I'm very much about personality. Okay, but like I said, there are a couple of things that kind of do get my attention, and just the idea of basically running my hands through chest fur is kind of, it's nice. It's a nice thing for me, and you know, I can see some there, and it would look cute. I'm sure it feels cute. I'm gonna shut up. I should rephrase that. Sales are picking up for me, not the dealership as a whole. I've been busting ass. Oh, the market is still slime gel. You look very huggable and squeezable. I keep looking at the shorts. Is that weird? I don't know why. Are they swimming shorts? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. It's swim shorts, right? I love swimming. I want to go swimming some more. I'm going to an event in the UK. It's called Bear Bash, and basically it's really annoying because, you know, every year they have a pool party, and the pool party is literally it's kind of at a sports center. It's always at a sports center. It depends. It doesn't. It usually bounces around. The sports center usually bounces around, but but this year they don't have tickets for the swimming thing, and it's really annoying because that's basically, I don't get to swim at all, and that actually kills me. I really want to have a good 3 or 4 hour swimming session at a pool. I love swimming, and I can't do it. So annoying. After I got out of the pool. Oh. There was a pool in Vegas, so I'm going to be happy then. You will, yeah, itchy. When we're in Vegas, you have to get me out of the pool. Not physically. You have to poke me enough to get me out of the pool if we're going to do some stuff in Vegas. Otherwise, it will be literally the case that I will stick by the pool for the longest amount of time that I can. Yeah, it's you know, you're gonna have to, you know, if we're doing any of the events, then basically you're gonna have to poke me because yeah, I was really bummed that I missed the meal, the actual meal when they went out and actually did food. I missed that, and just I had food with a couple of friends instead, which was more intimate, yes, but it's kind of annoying because I kind of paid for the meal already. Oh, by the way, I think I paid for our meals as well. I definitely paid for our. They do a banquet one of the days, so I paid for that. But I don't know if I prepaid for the meals out, because they always do at least one day where we go out and have dinner at a certain place. And the one that I did 4 years ago was at the Harley Davidson Cafe, and it was basically a restaurant, and they had like motorcycles like on a crane, just kind of like circling you above your head. It was crazy, but it was awesome. It was awesome. So yeah, like I said, I will stick to the pool. And like I said, when when I was there, whenever I was saying to myself, okay, I have to get out of the pool by 3 o'clock because the meal is at 4, and I want to have a shower and I want to get ready and everything before I go, so that I'm not, so I'm ready. And by the time that 4, it was 4 o'clock, and somebody was mentioning about I overheard somebody talking about, like, oh, they've gone for the meal already because it's 4 o'clock, and I thought that I'd stay here. I heard somebody say that, and I was like, fuck. Oh well. But because I didn't care, because I was in the pool, I was happy still. So yeah. But so at the time I didn't care, but when I got back I was really annoyed because I missed a bunch of stuff. I'm totally cool floating the pool with you for a week though. Someone else will have to poke us. Oh damn it. Wolfie can't swim. You don't have to swim though. It's a very shallow pool. So he'll have to poke us, I guess. I don't know. There's a bar that's apparently in a chandelier. Well, we have a couple of days before and after the event anyway, I think. Well, we have a couple of days before the event. So there are basically, I figured that we'd do a bunch of the Vegas stuff before the event. And it depends on what the other Chris wants to do, because I know he might want to do the high roller again and to go back to In-N-Out Burger or something. I know I definitely want to go to at least one of the casinos to play stupid Britney Spears game. The Britney Spears slot machine. It was the thing. Wolfie can pull us out with a net. No, he'll probably want to. He'll pull us out by the feet. Oh dear. I know, Itchy. That's why I said during the event we'll probably have at least one night, one day / night, where we will actually go out and do stuff. So yeah, that's when we can do the high roller and stuff. So yeah. I want to see the waterfall, the water fountain thing again. So yeah. Well, there's a Britney Spears slot machine. Yes, there's an everything slot machine. They have the slot machine for everything, like literally everything. But yeah, the group that I was with, they went apeshit over the Britney Spears slot machine because it's huge. It's huge, and they did. One of them did well on it. So yeah. But yeah, such girls. I mean, if you guys remember the Vegas video of the one that I put together of the waterfall, the water fountain, the Bellagio water fountain, basically you can hear Chris in the background talking about what I was talking about, the bathroom. I haven't gone to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't need to go to the bathroom because of all the water and stuff. And he said something about it, but oh my god, he's got such a Valley Girl kind of accent. It's a very campy accent. Like super gay. Terrible. I'm gonna tease Wolfie with my feet super hard. I'm gonna try to if my feet are okay. It depends. It depends. It depends if I'm wearing like proper boots or not. That's the thing. My feet might not be super great. Oh, I will need a top up of cigars and stuff because I think I only have 3. I will have only 2 at least. So. Oh, is he a bit of Valley Girl in him? Oh, it's terrible. It's so terrible. I find it kind of cute, but because it's only every now and again. But oh my god, just we'll have the batch thing. It's so funny, especially when he gets mad. Oh my god, terrible. Oh, I hate that. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, it's still happening. My ear just threw up. You know, your ear kind of sheds earwax every now and again, especially if if basically I've gone from a moist to a dry environment and I keep doing it. Basically, which has happened. I keep going into warm, dry environments, and then going back out here where it's cold and moist. And basically, yeah, my ear sheds earwax. It just did it, and oh. It feels so weird. It feels like something is crawling out your ear. It's terrible. It's got a green roll color in it. What? I've not heard that. Hold on. Anyway, itchy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find like a website or something, and basically like PayPal you or something. And you just bring them with you. Oh, the barbershop. It's the barbershop kind of. And it's so tiny. Sorry. I'm trying to call it what do they call that? The candy stripe kind of. I call it the barbershop, but yeah. It's the barbershop stripe thing. But yeah, I've seen one of those before. I don't know. I haven't tried one. But yeah. Look at you getting into cigars and stuff. Oh, it's just me and you, Itchy? Really? So our view count just dropped way down. It's telling me that only one person's here. I like barbershop better name-wise. Well, I think it's actually called something. I think it's like Candy Stripe or something like that. But I've heard there's another brand that basically does that kind of like different leaf wrapping, and basically they call it the barbershop. So yeah, but I think Asylum calls it like Candy Stripe. I don't know. It kind of doesn't matter what it looks like. I still don't have the big ones that you got me. Oh no. Huh? I still don't know what to do with myself. I didn't have a sleep in the end. I had something to eat. So I don't know whether to go eat something or to go to bed after this, because I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm here till the convention is this weekend, right, Tubbs? Or is it next? It's not this weekend. It's the next, I think. Yeah, it's next weekend. It's not this weekend. I wouldn't be here. Yeah, I leave for it on either Wednesday or Thursday. Actually, it depends. Actually, if Dal is coming with us, then basically he is most likely going to take me. Oh my god, that's going to be hell, to be honest. So yeah. Because Damon will probably go with all the stuff. I hope I do have fun too, but I'm not counting on it. I'm just hoping I do. My parents are going to be there, so that's going to be fun. Well, my mum's going to be there. Are you staying at the same hotel for the convention, Tubbs? I would be saying how nice the hotel is. The hotel is lovely. I don't know how it's going to be though, because I think that it's all the same stuff. I think it should be fine. Oh, this mouth ulcer thing. This cut that I've made in my mouth is really bugging me. I think, but the hotel is great. The hotel is great. They changed ownership, is the thing. We seem to do that at the convention. Every time we get to a new hotel, granted we've only been to 2, but the last hotel that we were with, they kept changing. They kept changing ownership almost every time that we went back there, which was always funny because Like they sometimes brought in new staff, so every time that we went back there, it was new people. And the people were like, oh no, this is how we do this in this, in this room and stuff like that. And we, because we'd been there for so many years already, we already knew how to do all the stuff, so we were basically training them. But no, I think it's the same. I think it's all the same staff and everything. It's just a changeover. But the hotel is great. The hotel is amazing. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream there because basically the hotel Wi-Fi is shit. The hotel Wi-Fi is crap. They try to do this thing where they basically shut off they shut it off or reset the IP address or something. They rotate the frequency. So basically, your phone is forced to log in every 20 minutes or so, which is irritating as fuck because basically that means that the stream will collapse after 20 minutes. So I can't stream from there. I have tried in the past, but yeah. But no, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm mostly gonna be just hanging with my parents, and I'm gonna be running the office, and that's it though this year. So yeah, I might do door duty anyway. I usually get wrangled into that, even if I'm saying I'm not doing it, but it doesn't bother me. But yeah. I know, Tubbs, do you have to stick your tongue out to keep it from licking a wound for the rest of the stream? No. It's just here. I've really bit the crap out of it. Just where my inside, it's on the inside of my lip in this corner. It's really pissing me off. But no, what happened was I ate my dinner. Well, no, it was just before I ate my dinner. When I was all depressed, I basically had something to eat because I wanted to be cheered up by chocolate, and that kind of worked. But while I was doing that, I accidentally bit the inside of my cheek, and I've got sharp teeth, and basically, yeah, that's great. So now I've got a big lump inflamed in my mouth, and it's actually affecting the way I talk. I don't know if you can tell. I'm really trying to enunciate my words. But yeah. I didn't know your mum was going to be there. Yeah, my mother, and my kind of uncle is going to be there. He's a relation of my dad, and I don't know where in the family he is exactly. So I don't know. Steve. And it's his first time at a convention, and it'll be, it should be fun. So yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a big pain to stream from there. I'm sure it'll be great break though. Well, the thing is that they do it so that you will basically buy the expensive ultra fast. Yeah. Basically, they want you to buy the ultra fast constant internet connection as opposed to the free Wi-Fi that they provide. And I understand why they do it. I get it, and I might do it myself. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't know. It depends how expensive it is this year, because it's sometimes expensive and sometimes it's not expensive. So yeah. Your mum's a sci-fi junkie as well. Then, some. She likes some sci-fi. Yeah. She's mainly coming to just see me and Damon because we don't see each other a lot. Because she lives in fucking Cornwall. I live in the middle of the country. She lives all the way at the bottom of the country. It's really irritating because it's like £300 just to get to her by train. It's so annoying. My dad would go with me to some comic cons here and there. Not for my mum though. Well, the thing is that basically it's incredibly social. You know, everybody's so nice at the sci-fi convention. It's a shame that not a lot of the people that run it are nice, but what are you going to do? Yeah, everybody's so nice at the sci-fi convention. All the guests, all the attendees are like super lovely. So yeah, it's. My mum, when she every time she comes, she's always like very welcomed, and she likes to talk to people about the stuff there and all of the stalls and stuff. She likes to go around all of the stalls and stuff, and they have like pictures and everything. So yeah. Yes, Cornwall is beautiful from the pictures you have shown to. It is no, it's very pretty. That's why my mum moved there. But that's the problem. She moved all the way to the other side of the country, and then she complains like that I don't visit her, and it's like I can't afford it. You know. Anyway, guys, I am gonna head off because I need to pee. But belly rub, belly shake, and belly salute. Yeah, see, the shirt is just. It's like my other shirts. I don't understand why it keeps riding up, but it loves to not be on me. But I do like that I've got this shirt. Belly bump FMF. Gave me a good idea for a picture. If I ever do get back into drawing, Jesus. With the sci-fi convention stuff and the lack of motivation, I just find it. I found it really hard to get back into doing it. But yeah. It looks extra huggable today. I don't know if it's getting bigger. I have no idea if it's getting bigger. It keeps bumping into stuff. But it might just be my imagination. I've asked several times and basically like nobody said anything, but you're the first person to Anyway. Thanks so much for the belly salute. Anytime, dude. FMF, I will let you know how the exchange goes because I'm going to do that now. I'm going to mess around on Star Trek Online for a little bit, a few minutes, and see if I can actually like purchase some Zen with my dilithium on the exchange. But I'll let you know how that goes. I'll post it in the thingy server. Yeah. So yeah. Belly fave sandwich between you two bellies. Oh. It looks bigger. It might just be a cam. I don't know. I can't measure it because the fucking tape measure only goes up to 60. I don't know. I might as well. What, jump on Star Trek Online? Cool. I don't know how to like talk to people on there besides the mail, so I don't know how to just jump on with you. But I'll tell you what, I'll leave the communication on the Discord server open, and basically, if you're on, yeah, I'll just stay on there. Yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, bye. Did you say bye? I keep not saying goodbye, but now I'm gonna say goodbye. So yeah, bye, guys. I'll see you guys. I might jump on stream later if I do decide to stay up, and if not, then I will jump on the stream tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. So, toodles. I hate that I say toodles now. When did this happen?